Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of Plants vs. Zombies. We just finished Streets of Rage 2, as you saw yesterday. We finished the game in two-player co-op mode, and today we're going to start one of my favorite tower defense games in existence. I've played through this game on PC so many times. It's really great. This is Plants vs. Zombies. How this is basically going to work is we'll do maybe like 5 levels per video or so. Each world of the game there's 5 worlds and each one has 10 levels. So we'll probably do maybe like 5 levels per game. This one might be a little bit shorter because the beginning of the game is really slow. So I don't know. It might be longer, it might be shorter. One of the two. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and let's get started. I'm not gonna stop talking. Starting adventure. PopCap Games presents Plants vs. Zombies. It's really gonna suck because I love the music in this game, but I can't like hum to it because I can't hear it right now. It prevents echo. I don't like wearing headphones when I record because it's kind of uncomfortable for me for some reason. But I also don't like having the volume on. But since I do that, I can't turn up the volume, which means that I can't exactly hear the music, which sucks because I love humming along to the music. But yeah. Alright, so basically this game, you collect sun, and you plant flowers, and plants, and other such plants, not zombies, but plants. So yeah, it's the whole goal of the game. Basically, you just have to keep the zombies from getting here to here. That's all you have to do. Really simple objective, but it gets really difficult later on. Like, this is just the tutorial level. It gets really difficult towards the end. Well, not really difficult. If you want really difficult, you have to play the second one, because the second one's, like, ridiculous in some parts, but... Which I don't know if I'll ever do the second one. In order to do that, I have to find a way to record it, and that's a whole lot of trouble. Because if you didn't know, the second game in the series is only on, tablets and Apple devices, Droid devices, so I can't exactly record it like I record this one. So yeah, but I might check out the Facebook game because I've heard it's pretty fun. But I don't know because I'm not a Facebook game person. That's more Koshimaru. That did not sound right at all. But that's more his thing. So in this level we get introduced to sunflowers. Basically, sunflowers cost 50 sun, and occasionally they will drop 25 sun. I generally like to have 2 rows of sunflower. That's a good number. Yeah, as you can see, the more sunflowers you have, the faster you can grow plants. Thank you, computer. That's great. So this is obviously the PC version of the game. This game's been released on multiple platforms. Like, it's on DS, Xbox 360, PS3, tablets. I mean, this game's on everything. So it's really easy to get a hold of the game. I'd recommend the PC version because out of all the versions I played, this is the one I like the most, and this game was originally designed for PC, so I think it works the best also in terms of controlling and stuff. It's kind of awkward with like the console versions, like placing everything and with a like joystick. I don't know. I just like being able to click with a mouse. It's a lot of fun. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it yet, but I'm probably going to be recording Kirby's Dream Land at the same time as this. Kirby's Dream Land is only 5 levels long. It's a very, very short game, so I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it like Streets of Rage. I'll do 2 levels. The first part will be 2 levels, second part will be 2 levels, and then the third part will be the final level, because the final level is the longest level in the game. So that should be fun if I do it. I don't know if I have yet. It only takes like 20 minutes to beat, so I'll probably upload it like every other day. Or maybe I'll just upload it every day and then find another side project, because yeah. I know tower defense games are not everybody's thing, so this video might be a little bit boring for some people. I'm trying to think of ways to make it exciting though. I mean, I don't want it to be really boring, but at the same time, it's a tower defense game. A huge waves of zombies is approaching. That sounded weird. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Oh, I know what we could do. We could make some zombatars too. I could show you guys some secrets that you can enter into the keyboard and stuff to activate some different modes. Like I can activate mustache mode and stuff like that. I can show you that. Those are only in the PC version. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, I like to be very symmetrical with the way I do things, like very organized. Like I'll have a row of one type of plant and then a row of another type of plant. I won't randomly place unless I absolutely have to. And I think we're about... Nope, we're still in 3 lanes. I thought we were about to go to the full 5 lanes. Dang. Yeah, this one, we might do the entire world because this is going to be a really short video otherwise. At the same time, I don't want it to take forever to upload. Because uploading large video files, especially when you record with fraps, like fraps files are huge. Like, Koshimaru, when he uploaded that last Miscrits video, it was 31 minutes. It was a 32 gigabyte file, I think. That last episode of Streets of Rage was only 17 minutes, and it was 20 gigabytes. So, yeah, that's a lot of memory. So I have to run it through an editor to get it all downsized and everything, which I have to edit it anyway, so I'm not complaining, but you know. Also, I'm thinking maybe we should get an intro for all the different people on our channel. If you were wondering about Ben, he will be uploading eventually. We're probably going to do some Zelda stuff with him. He doesn't really have a way to record, so for right now, it's just Koshimaru and I. But we'll add him in once we have a way to record with him. We'll probably bring him into some Skype calls and stuff. He will have involvement. He's really into Zelda. Zelda's our favorite series in the entire world, so we'll probably do some Zelda co-ops. Probably like Minish Cap, A Link to the Past, stuff like that, because, yeah. Really good at the 2D Zelda games. Although, he's the only person I know who can speedrun Zelda 2 in 2 hours without even trying. And in fact, he says it's the easiest game in the whole series. But let me tell you, Zelda 2 is like the most difficult game in the entire series. It is ridiculous how difficult that game is. Especially the final battle with Dark Link, which he was originally called Dark Link, now he's called Shadow Link, but you know, I call him Dark Link for that game, because that's the official name of that game. If you're wondering why my screen name is Magnus, the reason that I chose Magnus as my screen name is because if you've never played Kid Icarus Uprising, Kid Icarus Uprising is one of my favorite games ever, and in Kid Icarus Uprising there is a human character named Magnus, and you get to play as him in one level, and he's like awesome. He's like the most overpowered character. And I was also like, I had no clue what to make my screen name, because I'm terrible with screen names, so I just thought of the first name that came to my mind, and that was the first name that came to my mind. It was either that or Dark Pit. And I think Dark Pit's a little bit, I think I've seen it used a lot on some of these channels. So I went with Magnus overall because, you know, you have to be slightly original, I guess. Even though it's not original at all, because I still took it from somewhere. You know, still. Is it just me or is this level taking forever? And we get the Walnut. Walnut is one of the most helpful plants in the entire game. Walnuts, and when you eventually get the upgrade of walnuts, tall nuts, it's basically a little wall that keeps zombies from attacking your plants. And now we're up to 5 lanes, sorry, 6 lanes is later. This is where the game starts to get fun. If the commentary is a little bit boring right now, it's because this is like the first world of the game. There's not really anything to talk about. Trust me, once we get later in the game, like World 2 and on, it's awesome. It's like amazing. If you haven't done it already, be sure to subscribe and like the videos. Liking the videos helps us get our videos out there, and we get more views that way. And once we get more views, we get more subscribers and more fans, which makes this a whole lot more fun to do. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, crap. I accidentally clicked something. Hope that doesn't open a file. Because I think I just clicked the desktop icon. I don't know if we're going to do, like, minigame mode and everything. I think we were just going to do the main adventure. I could maybe show you, like, do an episode where I show, like, the Zen Garden, survival mode, stuff like that. I'll just keep that for a second. But, for the most part, I think we're just going to do the main adventure, because the other stuff, you know, I don't know how exactly to cover it, and I'm not a big fan of the minigame mode. So, yeah, for this early on in the game, 2 rows of sunflowers is a bit excessive, but oh well, I'm gonna do it anyway, because I hate having 1 row. Because if I have 2 rows, I have like more freedom to use sun whenever I want. And oh no, I did not want to correct. No! No! Dang it! Did not want to put that there. And I don't have the shovel yet, so I can't dig it up. That's gonna bother me for the rest of this level. See, this is why walnuts come in handy, because they keep those guys away until I can get more plants out there. You're gonna start seeing stronger and stronger zombies as the game goes on, so always be on your lookout. Right now, the biggest threat we have would be the cone heads, but later on we're gonna have bucket heads, and those things are very defensive. Or else you're gonna have others like football players and ladder zombie. It gets a little bit more difficult, if I do say so. Let's see, 1, 4. We'll do. We might go up to like 20 minutes on this. I don't want to go too long. Anyway, trying to think of some games I could do later on, like after I finish Dreamland, because Dreamland's not gonna last. Dreamland's gonna last 3 days. So I'm thinking of some other stuff I could do. I could try the original Castlevania, but I've only managed to beat it 1 time, and I had to use save states on the 5th boss, and I'd rather not do a game where that requires me to do save states. Well, I do if I do save my state like every time I finish a recording, so that way, if I need to go back and redo the video because something bad happened, I can just reload the state. But I don't use that for cheating. I only use that if like a failed recording. You know, once we get capture cards and we start using real systems, I won't be doing that. So I'm gonna have to get used to not doing that. So I'll probably stop doing that. But oh well, it's fine. Now enter you die. Thank you. Okay, finally we get the shovel. So now we won't have any of those annoying incidents like right there happen anymore. Alright, so this is just basically a tutorial on digging, blah 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 blah. Basically, it's Crazy Dave. He shows up every once in a while, and he's crazy. Enough said. Okay, now these stages, I don't like them. These walnut bowling stages. I mean, some people think they're really fun, but I'm just like, they're so obnoxious. And you have to do a few of them throughout the game. And yeah, it's just, I just don't like them. They're really boring, I guess, for me. I'd rather just do tower defense. Which I guess technically is still tower defense, but it's bowling. Hope the audio is turning out good. I can't hear it, as I've said multiple times. New Miscrits videos should be up soon. I'll talk to my colleague, and we'll see when the next video should be uploaded. If you're looking for updates on when videos will be uploaded, be sure to check the Facebook. I make posts on a daily basis telling when the next videos will be uploaded. So if you're wondering, just check the Facebook, and if the video is being uploaded, it will be posted. I try to keep the Facebook updated at all times. So like us if you want to. You can friend us, but we made a like page because friending doesn't work as well. But come on. Okay, fine. We'll waste one. That's what those do. The red walnuts are only in the walnut bowling stages, and they just explode and kill everything. So hang on to those for when the end of the stage comes, which will be in a few seconds. Oh, well I accidentally used one. Oh well. Eventually zombies are going to start dropping coins, which can be used to buy more plants, buy stuff from the shop, and we're definitely going to collect as many of those as we possibly can, because there's some very helpful items that I want to get. I had a 3DS capture card, I swear, that'd be amazing, because I could record so many of my favorite games, because I love the 3DS. There's so many amazing games on 3DS. I just started a game called Project X Zone. It's really good. There's way too much text in it, but... And by text, I mean like tutorial text, like not even like storyline text. There's just too much, but there's too much storyline text too. But, oh well. It's an RPG, so what do you expect? It's a strategy RPG, so I've never played Fire Emblem, but I'm assuming that's what it would be like. It's really fun. Definitely recommend it. So we are at stage 1-6. I think we're going to stop the video right here. So thank you for watching, and see you guys next time when we finish playing Plants vs. Zombies. See you next time.